One of the things I hear from a lot of performers is they don't have time to do all this self-promotion to get gigs. They'd rather just have someone like an agent or manager handle all that stuff. You know, they just want to show up where they're told to, do the show, and get paid. That sounds pretty good, right? Well, the thing is, you will never, ever get ahead in show business like that. If you really want a schedule full of gigs, you don't have time not to learn and do all this marketing and promotion for yourself. Even if you eventually want to hand it off to someone else to do the legwork and take care of the logistics of your bookings, you still need to learn how effective marketing and promotion works and develop a system that can be duplicated over and over and over again. You need to know this because if someone else is handling the gig getting for you, you need to know that they are doing it properly. You know, so in the meantime, you're not going to find a manager or someone to handle your business until you have business to handle, which means you need to figure it out for yourself right now. And later, then when you have a full schedule and a flood of gigs coming your way, then maybe someone might be interested in working for you as a show manager. So it's important that you take time to learn and do what it takes to fill your calendar with gigs, which takes dedication and discipline to stick to it. You know, just making those small fraction of a percent improvements every single day. It's hard work, but if it were easy, everyone would do it, right? You know, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's how you use that time that determines your results. You may have to cut out wasted time activities. You may have to shut yourself up in a room for a couple of hours with no interruptions. You know, I have a wife and 2 energetic sons, so I can get a hell of a lot done in 2 hours with no interruptions. I take a 20-minute break in the middle to handle anything that might have come up. But I don't answer the phone. I don't check email. I don't react to anything. It's all proactive work. Unless it involves blood or fire, I am not disturbed. You know, just do that. Adopt that strategy and that mindset for 50 minutes straight. Work without distraction. Then take a 20-minute break. Then another 50-minute focus time for a total of 2 hours. It's the 50-20-50 method. That's just one strategy. The point is to really focus your time to get a lot done quickly. No interruptions or distractions while you're working. That's the key. When you're performing on stage, you're not getting interrupted with cell phone calls and email and Facebook and Twitter and texting. I mean, maybe that stuff's coming through to your phone, but you're ignoring it. You're focused on delivering a performance. So when you've dedicated time to work on getting gigs, it's just as important to not allow those distractions in there either. Set aside time to learn. One of the best investments of your time and your money is developing your skills. If you're just winging it as you go, it'll take a long time to discover what you would have by learning and reading and considering what others have done before you. And if you're not smarter at the end of the day than you were at the beginning of the day, then you screwed up. I think it's Warren Buffett or Charlie Munger, one of them, the great billionaires, you know, modern day investment geniuses. It's one of the two, either Charlie Munger or Warren Buffett. Either one of them said, go to bed wiser every day. So, and then the other thing you need to do, you need to set aside time to create content, develop new material, write, you know, produce and manage projects, whatever it is that is helping, whatever route and direction you're taking to put your creative content out there. So it's definitely a commitment. And I found that my time basically divides in thirds. A third of my time is spent creating content and writing material. A third of my time is spent hustling new gigs. And about a third of my time is spent doing the gigs and fulfilling the commitments. So if you really don't think you have the time to work on booking gigs and learning about the business end of entertainment, it might mean you have to give up something. We all engage in waste of time activities. Just think how your time might be better spent for even a short time, 30 minutes here an hour there, 45 minutes, whatever, how all that could add up. How productive could you be? Maybe you need to say no more often to gigs so you can focus on the higher end gigs. Maybe you need an assistant, someone to help you out with some of the menial tasks so you can focus on the specialized stuff that only you can do. One of my challenges, I've always had a problem with punctuality. I really, really value being on time, but I'm easily distracted and I'll start running late. That's why I've had to learn to be very structured and strict about my schedule, and that includes time off. When you're off, you're off. Don't focus on anything but recreational stuff. Work hard, play hard. But really, it's fun, so it's not even work at all. It's a disciplined labor of love, that's for sure. But it's more fun for me to work on my comedy than sit around and watch television, trying to figure out all these crazy underground strategies of putting out comedy. It's a blast. It doesn't really feel like work at all. So make the time, my friend. Don't be the guy that says you don't have the time, so you just keep doing what you've always done and keep getting what you've always gotten. You need to aggressively carve out time. Carve out the time it takes to get done what you need to in order to advance in your career. Get started now. Time is the one commodity we can't get back. If you lose money, you can always get it back. You can always make money again. You can never get your time back. So start now. Tomorrow should be a whole new day for you. The day you get serious about taking your show business career to the next level. Stop dabbling. Don't just wait around for your big break. Make the time and use it wisely. Track your results. Measure your progress. And you'll see very soon how much you can actually get done in focused chunks of time. If you stick with it and put in your 10,000 hours, you're almost guaranteed to be a success, because most people waste time and never really stick with anything. So good luck. Hope this helps. Hope it's inspiring. Hope it's motivational. Hope you got some value out of it. Leave a comment, leave a question below, and spread the word. Like the video. Send it to your friends on Facebook. Go to the 10X Your Gigs Facebook page and like that. I try to post on there. I haven't done a very good job of that recently, but I'll do better here this year of keeping the Facebook page updated. Go to 10xyourgigs.com, sign up for the free e-course if you haven't already on what you can do to get your calendar filled with paid gigs. So check it all out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk soon.